copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so this one is AJ Audits. Let us use this video. I told you I'll check it out when I get a bit of time. And in this one, he gets pulled over for the second time, he says, in 8 days, I think he said. But in this one, the reason for being pulled over is because there's information that a wanted person may be in the vehicle. Now, it doesn't add up. If you watch the video, it doesn't add up. In my opinion, this is literally just a retaliation on auditors by putting markers on vehicles to inconvenience, to give them as much inconvenience as possible. And if it is that there might be a wanted person in the vehicle, I'm pretty sure that the name for that wanted person would be with the information and not just a wanted person maybe travelling in that vehicle. But let's just get straight into it.
Hi, this is AJ Audits. We're on our way up to Norwich and we have just been pulled. Why? I don't know.
Where's my bag?
Hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay, thanks.
Good, good. The reason I stopped you is information on your vehicle to say it might contain a wanted person.
I don't think so.
Well, that's why we stopped you, okay.
Right.
Exactly what my colleague has just said, same thing, okay.
Right, can you identify yourself, please?
Yeah, I can. I'm PC 1842 Power. I'm attached to Berry Rose and Arm Policing Team.
Right.
Okay. I am.
Have you got any ID before?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, can you identify yourself, please?
Yeah, my name's PC 1880 Kelly from Berry Rose Policing.
Okay then, so he just asked, who is it they are looking for? He said, we cannot tell you that. Okay, you can't tell us that, but you know who they are looking for, so just having a look at their ID, we'll see the names and you'll see that they're not the wanted people. Yes, so it should be a quick look at their ID and that is it. But it's not. What you'll see happen is completely different, and I'm glad AJ Audits here got on both to identify themselves and the station they are working from. So he did hopefully put in complaints for this because they know who they're looking for. He already said he can't tell them who they are looking for. So they know they're looking for. And the driver has just handed over a driving license. Don't ever hand over your driving license. You've got to present your ID, not give your ID. So present it, you can just show them it. Don't ever give them your ID. Let's continue.
Have you got any identification on you, sir, please?
I have.
Okay, perfect.
17.
That's perfect. Thanks ever so much. Bear with me a couple of minutes, okay?
Okay. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to get you. I'm not going to get you.
Okay then, so that's what I would say their mistake was, handing over their license. You don't have to give them your license for a start. Secondly, they already know who is wanted. All this is to do is to identify the occupants of that vehicle. Because obviously, when it was when he was doing an audit, they've put a marker on it to identify all the people in the vehicle every time it gets stopped. So they can identify all these auditors. That's what I think it is, in my opinion. Because there's no need to take their license away. They know the wanted person is, all they have to do is look at the name and see that is it. So it's clearly not to, the marker was clearly not to see if there was a wanted person in the vehicle. Clearly.
Yes. Yeah, we've been stopped again. Why? I don't know. This is probably an auditor stop again. That's twice in, what, 8 days?
So unfortunately, the video ends there on this one. I don't know what happened afterwards. Clearly, it was just let go. But my biggest problem with this is if there was information that there's a wanted person traveling in that vehicle or using that vehicle, they already know the wanted person was. So why did they need to run their details and the passengers' details? If anything, it's just a driver to make sure they're insured and everything for that vehicle. If as soon as the minute they knew that they wanted people or wanted person as they said the vehicle was pulled over for, like I said earlier in the video, I honestly believe it was just to figure out who is using the vehicle, where the vehicle is heading, and all that sort of stuff to see who's like I said, who's using the vehicle and which auditors are in there. That's honestly my honest opinion on why I think they put that on there and stopped them and run their information through the system, because it don't add up, does it? Think about it. It does not add up. He said at the beginning, we cannot tell you who the wanted person is. I understand that, just in case I tell him, blah, 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 blah. So, yes. The next thing is, they then run both of their informations through. So, they know who the wanted person is. They know these two aren't the wanted people. But yet you're still going to run all of their information through the system. And this is why you do not hand over your license. When you get pulled over, you've got no obligation to give them any of your property. You're under no obligation to hand over your license, your insurance information, or any of that stuff. You just have to present it. So show them, not give them. Don't care about making their job more difficult. Think about yourself. Their job clearly states to look at the ID, not to take your ID. Never get into their car, never leave your vehicle. All these things will help you on a traffic stop. So first things first, make sure your doors are locked. Don't even crack a window. Talk to them through the window. Because you crack a window, they're going to say they can smell drugs or alcohol, depending on what type of coffee it is and how difficult you're being to get you out the vehicle, search you, blah, 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 blah. So if you keep your windows up, that will not happen. And then ask why you've been stopped. Only ask questions, don't answer any. Why you've been stopped, what section they're using, and then present your documents when asked under the correct legislation. But I'm going to stop there because this little rant's probably longer than the full video. So let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help in YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.